Hi, today I am making a green smoothie for flu season. I don't know if you saw my other video, raw apple cobbler. I always eat greens at every meal. I decided I needed a flu fighting green smoothie to go with the apple cobbler because I want some greens with my meal. So I always start with the liquids first. I'm using a Vitamix here. I'll put a link below for that. But I'm making a smoothie for two. Now, if you want a large smoothie, I know some people like to drink 24 ounces. Which is fine. This could be for one. So I have about 1.25 cups of water here. I'm going to be adding a cucumber, which is kind of strange. Some people, they're not used to having cucumbers in their smoothie, but cucumbers are very hydrating, full of liquids and lots of minerals. I'm leaving the skin on. I always leave the skin on. There are a lot of nutrients that connect the skin to the flesh. Just make sure that you buy organic. And I'm leaving the seeds in there. And the next thing I'm going to be adding is a green apple. This is a Granny Smith, which is a little bit tart. I like that tartness. Granny Smith, well, all apples are very high in pectin, which is wonderful for our intestinal health. Next, I'm going to be adding a piece of ginger here. I'm going to add, I don't know, maybe a 1/2 inch chunk of ginger. And then I'm going to fill it with, this is romaine. You could use any green you want. Some people like spinach, but some people are sensitive to oxalates. Some people use kale. Some people use like bok choy or napa. Those are nice and mild greens and low on oxalates. You could use collards. I just like these milder things like the romaine. Before I put it in, I'm going to put in my spices. Because I'm making a flu fighting smoothie, I'm going to be adding some elderberry syrup. Elderberry syrup is fine to take this time of year during flu season. You can take it regularly. So I'm making a smoothie for two, so I'm going to put in 2 tablespoons. If you're only making for one, then just put in 1 tablespoon. And then you don't have to put all of these in, but I'm going to show you what I'm going to put in. I have a turkey tail tincture, which is wonderful for immune health and also one that you can take regularly. And I'm going to put, because it's for two, I'm putting in 2 dropperfuls of turkey tail tincture. Next, I'm going to be adding rose hips, which is very high in vitamin C. Now, I did not have a lemon today. A lemon would be great also. If you add a lemon, then just peel the yellow off. Leave that white in there. We don't like to eat the white when we eat our citrus fruits because they get in our teeth. I know as a kid, I would always make sure I peeled that off of the oranges, but there's lots of nutrition in there. And so make sure that you just peel the yellow off and throw the whole lemon in there, and then you get all the benefits. I wish I had a lemon today, but I don't. And so then the next thing I'm going to add is a 1/2 teaspoon of rose hips. It's very high in vitamin C. And then schisandra berry, also known as 5-spice berry, and a 1/2 teaspoon of that as well for all of its health benefits. And I'm going to add the other half of my banana. If that is too sweet for you, leave it out. I just have a 1/2 banana from making my apple cobbler, so I'm going to throw it in. So if you like sweet, add a 1/2 banana for 2 people, 1/4 banana for 1. And if you don't like sweet, then just leave it out. The apple is probably sweet enough. The elderberry added some sweetness too. Okay, so it looks like I can add 1 more leaf. I don't know if you can see. I'm filling it to the top. I'm going to blend this up. All right, and pour it in my glasses. Now, if I was not going to have this smoothie with my apple cobbler, Then I would make sure that I add some things in here to chew. I do not believe in drinking a smoothie. You do need to chew to activate those enzymes to start breaking down the carbohydrates. You want to absorb all of these nutrients. It doesn't matter what we're putting in our body. What matters is, are we absorbing it? So if I did not have something to eat with this, I would add maybe some blueberries, maybe some chia seeds or some hemp seeds, something with some omega-3 fatty acids, and something like the blueberries, which are high in antioxidants and vitamin C. But you want to make sure that you're eating something with your green smoothie. So here is our flu-fighting green smoothie. If you make this green smoothie, please let me know. Like and share, subscribe to my channel. Let me know what else you would like to see. Enjoy!